Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the NBA Coverage. Before we get started, y'all know the dealio. Again, shout out to our subs, shout out to everybody, the supporters, all that good stuff. We hit the 400 subs mark. Our next goal is 500. We appreciate it. Again, go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment. You'll be entered for a chance to win $50 on the 1st and 15th of every month. We will be announcing the winners weekly, the winners on the Guardians 615. So make sure you guys are live for that if you want to hear the winners. And make sure there's a email in your YouTube bio. That's how we reach out to you via email. All right. Also, to support the pod, DIV Fitness, check us out. Again, you have until, I believe, Saturday is the last day of the month. The Valentine's Day special is up until then, and then it's going to be going down. Check those out. We also have other 30-day challenges. No equipment needed. It can be done at the house. Check out the other workout programs we got here. If you need something very specific because of scheduling or different restraints, go ahead and fill out this bad boy, and I can help you I can write a workout program for you and your specific needs. All right. And also while you're here, Final Form subs, protein powders. We got vegan stuff. We got handcrafted bars of soap, creatine, stuff for hydration. We got pre-workouts. Check all that stuff out at finalformsubs.com. All right. We're going to get straight into it. Let me get my laser pointer. All right, conference standings in the NBA. In the East, we got the Pistons at 1, Celtics at 2, Knicks at 3, Cavs at 4, Raptors at 5, 76ers at 6, Magic at 7, Heat at 8, Hawks at 9, Hornets at 10, Bucks at 11, Bulls at 12, Wizards at 13, Nets at 14, Pacers at 15. In the West, we got OKC at 1, Spurs at 2, Rockets at 3, Nuggets at 4, Timberwolves at 5, Lakers at 6, Suns at 7, Warriors at 8, Trailblazers at 9, Clippers at 10, Grizzlies at 11, Mavericks at 12, Jazz at 13, Pelicans at 14, and the Kings are at 15. Statistical leaders, points per game, we got Luka Doncic at 32.5. At rebounds per game, Nikola Jokic at 12.5. Assists per game, Nikola Jokic at 10.5. Steals per game, we have Wallace at 2.0. Blocks per game, Victor Wembanyama at 2.9. Field goal percentage, Rudy Gobert at 70.8. Three-point percentage, Kennard at 49.1. Free throw percentage, Cam Spencer at 93.3%. Minutes per game, Tyrese Maxey 38.4. Turnovers per game, Luka Doncic at 4.1. Three-pointers made, Steph Curry 4.5. And this is per game. And
how is Maxey putting out that many minutes? You said how much? 34?
Tyrese 38.
Bro, so he's sitting 2 minutes.
Yeah. He's only sitting 2 minutes. Yeah. So Tyrese Maxey's putting up mad mad minutes and numbers, honestly. All right. Team stats. Top 5 offenses. We got Denver, Miami, Minnesota, Cleveland, and OKC. Top 5 defense. Boston, OKC, Houston, Detroit, and the Suns. Field goal percentage. Lakers, Nuggets, Timberwolves, OKC, Bucks. Rebounds, Rockets, Heat, Spurs, Hornets, and Celtics. Point differential, OKC, Pistons, Celtics, Spurs, Rockets, and blocks per game, Detroit, Wizards, Rockets, Timberwolves, and the 76ers. Last 7 days, so this past week, we'll look at our top 5 performers of the last week. So at number 1, we got Joel Embiid at, this thing is in the way. All right, we got Joel Embiid. Is this points? Oh, is that points per game? But Joel Embiid, we got at number 1, 43 points, at 7 assists, 8 rebounds, right there, 39 minutes. So Joel Embiid is, and then I think I do want to take time to say Joel Embiid, I think is back. He's playing like the minutes he was playing of his MVP time or era, because, as of late, he's been kind of in and out. He's been having the knee problems, but again, he only played 1 game, but still when he's playing big minutes. Like same team, Tyrese Maxey, 39.3 points on 9 assists, 9 assists, 3 steals, and where's and 5.3 rebounds. I'm tripping. 5.3 rebounds. 37% from the 3-point line, which is pretty good.
Let me say this, Fonz. Let me cut you off.
Yeah, go
Dude, you
ahead.
cannot be having two players on the same team putting up these many numbers, bro, on minutes. Like, bro, what are we? Do they not have a? Do they not have a guard that can come in and relieve him? Like we know Joel been out and everything, but damn, bro, you gonna send your ass right back to the injury reserve putting up these kind of numbers, dog? That's
I,
crazy. You're one and two. Your number one scorer on the team. And low key, when you're healthy, you're arguably your number one scorer too. Both of these motherfuckers putting up 40. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
their next best guards probably VJ Edgecombe or Cameron Payne.
That's crazy, bro.
Then we got Jonathan Kaminga at 33 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Again, only on one game, but a pretty solid game for him there. And shooting shot the three at 66%. Again, one game. He was 7 of 9 in that one game that he had. So he shot at a really, really good clip. Last but not least, Con Kneppel at 31 points, 1.3 steals. Kaminga had two steals, and Anthony Edwards 1.7. So they're also doing both sides of the court. 2.7 assists, 5.7 rebounds, 54% from the three. No surprise there. He's been a pretty good 3-point shooter. 55% from the field. Jonathan Kaminga also 73% from the field. Anthony Edwards 50% from the field. Tyrese Maxey 47. Joel Embiid 63. So these guys are from the field are shooting at a very, very high efficiency. Last man out is Kawhi Leonard at 30, 4 assists, 5.3 rebounds, 3.35%, shooting over 50%, 53.2% from the three. Last but not least, before I open up the floor, our MVP tracker, Nikola Jokic, still sitting there at 72%, slowly going down. He was in like the high to mid 80s. So now he's in the low 70s. SGA is sitting there at 20.3, and then Kate Cunningham in third place at 2.5%. All right, Calvin, do you need the standings?
Yeah.
All right, East or West?
Let's go East. Ha! Guess who's still number one? Stop playing with
The
me.
Pistons. Do they have? I believe. I think. Yep, they technically have the best record in the league. 75.4%,
Yep.
75 even.
Yep. Was the
So,
laughing stock of the league about 3 years ago and everything. Um,
yeah, what a turnaround.
I gotta publicly apologize for a statement that I said a few weeks ago when the trade deadline hit, saying that Donovan Mitchell and what's his name? James Harden wasn't gonna work out. That's a nasty ass duo, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching them play. That's a nasty ass duo, bro. That's disgusting right there. I was totally wrong about that. I was very, very wrong. Oh shit. I was close the damn laptop. But yeah, I was very, very wrong about that. So my apologies and everything. If y'all want to slander me, slander me. I don't give a damn. Watch out for the Hawks next year with Kaminga and whatever draft pick they pick up this year next year. Gonna be real scary, bro. Um, all right, go to West, please. The Rockets number three. I like.
Rockets
Let
in Denver or Rockets in Denver are both 7.5.
uh-huh.
Lakers slid down to 6. They were fourth at one spot, but Lakers are kind of struggling to get it clicking as of late. So they slid
Oh,
down to that 6th spot. They still got a pretty decent lead over the Suns, and they're not too far from the 3rd spot, only 2 games behind. But they gotta go on like a little 2, 3, 4 game win streak. They got to.
bro, I don't know how the fuck the Warriors are still like in it.
Hey,
Like, I just don't understand it, man. It's kind of like the Patrick Mahomes. It's just like when you think he's done and all his weapons are gone, it's just like, nah, he still got it somehow.
yeah.
So it's crazy, bro. But yeah, you can never count them out, man. So
Now, I do. Speaking of, you talk about the Cavs. I think Cavs have to. I think Cavs. I think if Harden And Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen, and company, if they can click and get it going, I think they can slide to the number 2 spot if they play their cards right. They're 2 games behind Celtics. I don't see Celtics closing the gap between the Pistons. I could see the Cavs going on like a 10, maybe 8 to 12 game run and get to that second spot. I can see that happening. Because if I'm being honest, from the
You know,
four,
Donovan Mitchell's gonna put up damn near close to damn near 30 points a night, so that's already given. And then James, I mean, he's liable to go off for 32. Like, I mean, but he'll give you a solid 20, 25 easily.
yeah, yeah. So I honestly think between Cavs and Celtics, this window here, since it's a 2 game difference, I can see some moving here. But the gap between the Raptors and the Cavs, I think the top 4 are set. I don't see the Raptors making a run. Like Cavs and the Knicks would have to just absolutely just lose like 10 straight. And the Raptors need to win like 5 straight for the Raptors to make a move. So I think the top 4 are set. Between 5, if you look between 5 and 8, it's a 3 game difference. I think this is where we'll see sliding. 2 teams trying to stay in the playoffs, 2 teams trying to move out of the play-in up and not fall in the play-in down. Because Hornets, like Bucks, Bucks have a shot. And remember, Giannis has not been playing. When Giannis is back, Bucks have a legit shot of getting at that 10 or even that 9 spot with Giannis back, because they're only 1 game behind Hornets and they're a game and a half behind Hawks as of right now. So I think we're going to see sliding. We'll see sliding within the 2 to 3. I think we can see some sliding between 5 and 8. We can see some sliding, and then between just the 9 and 11, we can see sliding. But I don't see any of the 9 through 11 making it in the 8 through 5, and I don't see any of the 5 through the 8 making it to the 1 through the 4. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because at this time's ticking. Time's ticking. We're at, was that 57 games? So we got almost 20, just a little over 20 games left. So there's a lot of ground that has to be had. Yeah, Thunder and Spurs. Now Spurs could take the number 1 spot. They play their cards right. We can see this shift. But from 3, 1 and 2 are set. Nobody from 3 through 6 are going to make it in the top 2. The gap's too big. 4.5 game difference. That's too big.
Mhm.
But these 2 tied. Timberwolves 1 game behind that. Lakers 1 game behind Timberwolves, 2 games behind Nets. So right here, we get some move. Can I draw? Oh my God, I can. Right here, we get some movement. So right here, we get some movement. Like you said, I think Warriors could stay here. I don't know if I can see them moving up to 7, but I don't see Trailblazers taking that spot from the Warriors 3 games behind.
I'm surprised the Suns are actually still doing decent.
The
The Suns, like they just been low key, I feel like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Devin Booker, he's all-star, obviously all-star, but I feel like he hasn't really been talked about, but he's having a pretty good year, especially compared to like, last year they're talking about he kind of slid off a little bit, but he's got back on that horse. And
Mhm.
then these 2, I think, are just going to be fighting for 9 or 8, because I don't see the Grizzlies they're Grizzlies. These guys are done. These guys are done. So
Oh yeah.
these 2 here, that there, and then it's just going to be sliding here, and then maybe a switcheroo right there. Hold on, let me redo this. Oh, yeah, 3 through 7, just like that. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at three tiers. Woo!
Big facts.
We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we're about the last quarter of the season. Who's your dark horse team? Who's the team that might not finish the season like top, top team, but a team that you're gonna have to look out for in the play-in or playoffs?
Raptors.
Raptors.
Well, I mean, they're fifth right now, I think.
Hmm.
Fourth.
Raptors. Okay, Raptors. Low key, I might throw 76ers in that.
Uh, Joel's not healthy, bro. Nah, I don't believe it.
So yes. All right. So your dark horse Raptors, my 76 in the East. Oh, who's your dark horse in the West?
Bro, it's the Warriors. Like, I don't think there's any. I don't. I mean, dude, you just can't count out Steph. Like, especially when he got Kristaps now.
Yeah, and then yeah, they finally got the center they've been wanting. I don't is he playing yet?
I don't know, but when he does, we'll start hearing about it.
Let me check the injury report for uh he's still out. He's still out. But I got Lakers. I think come playoff, I think they have if they can get back to playing how they started the season, and if they can hunker down on defense just a little bit, they don't need to hunker down a lot, but they can hunker down defense a little bit. I think they have the talent to be able to play with anybody. With Luka Doncic, with LeBron being like the floor general, you got DeAndre Ayton, you got a Jackson Hayes coming off the bench to help. You got Rory Hashimura, you got AR-15. You got Kennard, who's the leading three-point shooter in the league, shooting 59% from the three. You get him involved with more minutes, and you spread the floor, putting him 3-and-D or putting him on the at the wing. I think Lakers, they play their cards right. I think they can make a deep playoff run as a dark horse team. I'd almost want to say Suns as well. Like you said, they've been quiet, they've been low key, and we know when playoffs hit, Devin Booker can reach a different gear, 100%,
Mhm.
100%. All right, Calvin, is there anything else before we wrap this bad boy up?
No, I'm about to go get some food, bro. I'm starving, Marvin. Hopefully, my shit don't come out cold.
Sure. Yeah, I'm about to start cooking now.
Yeah.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it here on the NBA covers. We'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.